Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're tossing and turning all night, feeling like you just can't get that deep, restful sleep you crave, the culprit might be hiding right on your dinner plate. That's right, your dinner might be secretly sabotaging your sleep. It sounds crazy, but certain foods can seriously interfere with your body's ability to wind down and rest. Today, we're going to uncover the top 5 sleep-stealing foods you should probably avoid in the evening. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge to build a sleep-friendly dinner and wake up feeling refreshed and energized. Let's get started. First up, and this one might seem obvious, but it's worth a deep dive. Caffeine. We all know that a cup of coffee in the morning helps us get going, but many of us don't realize how long its effects can last. Caffeine is a stimulant, and its job is to block adenosine, the brain chemical that makes you feel sleepy. The half-life of caffeine is about 5 to 6 hours, which means if you have a cup of coffee at 4 p.m., half of that caffeine is still zipping through your system at 9 or 10 p.m. This can make it much harder to fall asleep, and even if you do drift off, it can reduce the amount of deep sleep you get, leaving you feeling groggy the next day. And it's not just coffee. Caffeine lurks in many other places. Black and green tea, certain sodas, energy drinks, and even some over-the-counter pain relievers. So, a good rule of thumb is to make your last caffeinated beverage of the day an early afternoon treat. Maybe switch to a decaf or a nice herbal tea like chamomile or peppermint in the evening. Your sleep cycle will thank you for it. Alright, let's turn up the heat and talk about our second culprit, spicy food. I know, who doesn't love a good curry or some spicy wings? While they're delicious, that fiery kick can cause some serious bedtime trouble. Spicy foods, especially those with capsaicin, the compound that gives chili peppers their heat, can cause indigestion and heartburn. When you lie down, it's easier for stomach acid to creep back up into your esophagus, creating that uncomfortable burning sensation that makes it nearly impossible to get comfortable and fall asleep. Beyond heartburn, spicy foods can also raise your core body temperature. For optimal sleep, your body temperature naturally needs to drop slightly. By eating something that heats you up from the inside, you're essentially working against your body's natural sleep preparation process. So, if you're a fan of all things spicy, try to enjoy them for lunch instead of dinner. Keep your evening meals a bit milder to ensure a cool and comfortable night's rest. Moving on to number 3, and this one might break a few hearts: chocolate. Yes, that decadent, delicious treat we often reach for after dinner can be a stealthy sleep disruptor. Why? Well, chocolate, especially dark chocolate with a high cocoa content, contains a surprising amount of caffeine. A standard bar of dark chocolate can have as much caffeine as a can of soda. But that's not all. Chocolate also contains another stimulant called theobromine. Theobromine has a milder effect than caffeine, but it can still increase your heart rate and cause a feeling of alertness, which is the last thing you want when you're trying to wind down. The combination of caffeine and theobromine makes that innocent-looking square of chocolate a double whammy against sleep. I'm not saying you have to give up chocolate forever, but if you're sensitive to stimulants or struggling with sleep, it might be wise to avoid it in the hours leading up to bedtime. Maybe save that chocolatey indulgence for an afternoon pick-me-up instead. Next on our list is a very common evening habit for many: alcohol. A glass of wine or a beer to unwind at the end of the day feels relaxing, right? And it's true. Alcohol is a sedative, so it can make you feel sleepy and help you fall asleep faster. But here's the catch: the quality of that sleep is significantly compromised. As your body metabolizes the alcohol during the night, it disrupts your sleep architecture. Specifically, it suppresses REM sleep, which is the crucial stage for memory consolidation, emotional regulation, and dreaming. This is why you might wake up in the middle of the night after drinking, or feel mentally foggy and unrested in the morning, even if you slept for a full 8 hours. Alcohol also relaxes the muscles in your throat, which can worsen snoring and sleep apnea. So, while that nightcap might seem like a good idea, it's actually robbing you of the restorative sleep you truly need. If you do choose to have a drink, try to have it earlier in the evening and give your body plenty of time to process it before you hit the hay. Finally, let's talk about our 5th and final sleep offender: greasy, fried foods. Think French fries, fried chicken, onion rings, and heavy, creamy dishes. These foods are high in fat, and fat takes a very long time for your body to digest. While your digestive system is working overtime to break down that heavy meal, it can lead to discomfort, bloating, and indigestion, keeping you awake. Your body is trying to rest and repair itself during sleep, but instead, it's being forced to focus on a major digestive task. This can fragment your sleep and prevent you from entering the deeper, more restorative stages. Furthermore, late-night greasy meals can trigger your stomach to produce more acid, leading to heartburn, just like spicy foods. So, instead of a heavy, fried dinner, opt for lighter fare that's easier on your digestive system. Think lean proteins like grilled chicken or fish, and plenty of vegetables. This gives your body a chance to digest properly before you lie down. paving the way for a much more peaceful and uninterrupted night. So there you have it, 5 common dinner culprits that could be wrecking your sleep: caffeine, spicy food, chocolate, alcohol, and fried foods. By being more mindful of what you eat and drink in the evening, you can make a huge difference in your sleep quality. Try cutting these out or limiting them for a week and see how you feel. You might be amazed at how much better you sleep and how much more energy you have during the day. It's all about creating the right conditions for your body to do what it does best: rest and rejuvenate. Sleep like a baby by eating smart. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. What are your go-to sleep-friendly dinners? Let me know in the comments below. Stay healthy, sleep well, and I'll see you in the next video.